Blithering fool, ill-advised and uncool, with a penchant for getting in trouble. Howard! What's the word for a guy so afraid that he cries every time that he shaves down his stubble? Coward! He's useless, foolish, and empty-brained, and he constantly feels overpowered. He's an unfortunate hero, and his name is Howard the Coward!
Creepy basements. Why does it always have to be creepy basements? Ooh, I hope this is incriminating evidence. I can finally get through with the stupid mission Joffrey sent me on. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary blah 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 blah. This doesn't mean anything to me. It might as well just say, hey, we're evil. You'll never catch us alive, copper. Well, I better let Joffrey know what I found in the spy's basement. Oh, you were supposed to be asleep. Creepy demon lady, run! Bonk, you know what to do. Behold, I will make a goblin appear out of thin air. Go get her, little buddy. Oh my god, you killed Bonk. Well, that's never happened before. Time for plan B. Maybe somebody in the church will help me. Help, there's a crazy lady chasing me. She's gonna be here any second. Any second. Did she leave? Maybe she doesn't go into churches. I respect that. A woman of principle. Oh no, wait, she's just too busy fighting homeless people. I was about to give you a compliment.
I'm supposed to be impressed.
Now I think you're supposed to do your job. Yeah, that's right, I got the city watch on my side. A little late with the church bell, guys, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Who will help an old beggar?
Gee, I don't know, bud. I don't have any change on me.
I'm so hungry.
Well, by all means, please don't eat this woman's corpse. They'll need it for evidence. Oh, fine. You can eat it later.
Thank you, kind sir.
What have you learned about the spies?
Why are you smiling like that? Did you hear a funny joke and you just don't want to tell me? Oh, the spies are dead, by the way.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise.
What?
Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual.
All right, slow down, buddy. You're using a lot of jargon here.
So far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power. The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Wait, hold on. What part of that sounded like it would have been a good job for me instead of your army of soldiers? Literally, what you're asking me to do here is to go find something that belongs to an actual demon king and bring it back to you. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll also bring my unicorn back too so you can finally meet it. I know you've been wanting to. I hate this place. Blah, blah, demons, demons, demons. It's all the same. None of this makes any sense. Why do they send me to do their dirty work? What exactly are they doing back there? Smoking a cob pipe with bunny slippers? Actually, bunny slippers do sound pretty comfortable right now. I should get some bunny slippers.
So what is the plan?
I don't know, Winston. I really don't know anything anymore. I'm tired. It seems like every 2 seconds I turn around, I'm being asked to go do some crazy mission. This isn't really what I signed up for, you know? I feel like I've done more than my part to the Emperor. I feel like I've earned a day off or something. But no, let's go ahead and send Howard out to take on a demon. What's the worst that could happen? He gets killed and we don't have an errand boy anymore? That would never happen. And even if it did, I guess the entire fate of the world would be screwed. Because we're sure not getting off our hindquarters to do anything. That's a pretty statue. Oh, look, it's a guy and his dog. I had a dog once. It bit me in the chest and ran away, but it was a good dog still. I miss her. Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting something? Is this like a family picnic?
You approach the shrine of Clavicus Vile. You should not be here unless you have business with Lord Clavicus. Here we worship Lord Clavicus. Do you have business with the Daedra?
No, nothing like that. I'm a good church-going boy.
Howard, wait. This may be what we were looking for.
I don't want to associate with these guys. My mom would kill me if she heard me making deals with a demon.
There are many deals to be made, even with a god. You could find great wealth, or painful death. Great fortunes to you.
A mortal! Wonderful. Always a pleasure. Perhaps you'll do service for me, mortal, and I'll reward you. A fair bargain, don't you think?
The statue can talk?
You will retrieve for me a sword. A very special sword. It contains the soul of Umbra, a hero I have had dealings with in the past. Bring the sword to me, and I'll reward you with my mask. You'll not find a better bargain, mortal. Begin your search in Hell's Gate.
Wait, you want me to find you a sword? And the trade-off is some dingy mask? Doesn't really seem like a fair deal. Doesn't even seem worth striking if I'm honest, but hey, who am I to say no to a demon? Oh wait, no. What am I talking about?
Clavicus Vile has offered you a bargain. Serve him well.
And what are you gonna do if I don't? I don't look sad about it. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Hello? Hey, pay attention. In your pack, the dog. I swear, you heroes aren't particularly quick on the uptake.
Ouch.
Good. Got your attention. I'm Bars, the Hound of Clavicus Vile. Not that I've always been hounded, or always been called Bars.
Boy, you like to talk, huh?
I've also been a Red Guard. For a while I was a scamp, making deals with orcs. But for now, I am his hound. And I serve the Lord Clavicus.
I'm getting bored.
A word of advice here. You've made a bad deal. This Umbra, bad business. Things always end badly where that one's concerned. Clavicus has always been a little blind to that. And it'll end badly this time too. So just leave things be. Walk away. It's your best bet, really.
Yeah, but if I do that, I'm gonna have to go find a completely different shrine, a different demon, and hunt a different artifact, and I'm really tired, dude. Going to some random location and finding a magic sword sounds way easier. Oh gosh, what have I become? This must be Pel's Gate. Maybe I can find someone with some information here, and preferably some shoes.
Orcs don't ride horses. They eat horses. Wait, maybe it's Dunmer who eat horses.
Boy, I don't think you can make a worse first impression than that.
Welcome to Pel's Gate. What brings you around here?
Well, I can assure you it wasn't the riveting conversation. I'm actually looking for someone named Umbra. You wouldn't happen to know what I'm talking about, would you?
Umbra? That's a name I haven't heard in a while. And it's not one you should be using around Pel's Gate either. Before I go on, let's clear something up. Are you here asking about the sword or the person?
Well, that depends. Are they both named Umbra? Because if so, that's a pretty big qualifier I wasn't made aware of. I guess let's start with the option that makes the most sense and work our way backwards.
Who is Umbra? I can tell you who Umbra used to be. Lenwyn. She's my apprentice, at least she was, until she found that sword. Never did say where it came from. She just showed up with it one day. Said it was called Umbra. But she was different. She'd always been fair with a sword, but she began looking for fights, became bloodthirsty, then started calling herself Umbra after the sword.
Well, she sounds like a delightful person.
Finally signed on with some mercenaries, but I heard that ended too. We haven't seen her in years.
Cool. Not really sure why I was sent here then. I feel like the mercenary group would have been a better place to start, unless they're all dead. Do you think they're all dead? What do you think happened there? Hold on, I'm asking too many questions. Let's stay focused. Tell me about the sword.
It's a powerful sword, no doubt about that. Jet black, got a wicked edge on it, and they say it can steal a man's soul.
Oh, much less of a story there. Do you know where Umbra is now?
Can't say for sure. Some say they've seen her nearby, near the Vindasel ruins. Might just be wishful thinking, though.
You haven't checked?
If she's around, she hasn't come into Pel's Gate. Nor should she. I fear that girl is long gone. If you seek her out, take care. She's a powerful one, or at least that sword is. I'd steer clear if I was you.
If I could, I would, but I can't, so I won't.
I wish you luck. I fear you'll need it.
Well, if you could convert that luck into septums and send some my way, it sure would be helpful. Or some shoes to put on my feet.
Howard, I urge you to be careful. My horse gut is telling me that this may be more dangerous than we initially thought.
Your horse gut is probably hungry. We haven't eaten anything in a while.
No, it isn't just that. Cohorting with Daedra is a dangerous business, and I caution you to think about what you're doing here.
I am thinking about what I'm doing. Well, at least I'm doing what I think I'm doing what I was told to. Listen, Martin's the one who sent us out on this crazy journey in the first place. If this is what he wants, this is what he's getting. I wonder if this guy will give us directions. Excuse me, sir? Ah, now he wants us dead like everyone else. Run! This looks like the place the old guy told us about. You stand guard out here. I'm gonna go see if she's inside. Maybe she's in a good mood, and if I offer her some Colby Jack cheese and a loaf of bread, she'll kindly give us the sword as a reward, and then we can all go home happy. Oh no, she couldn't pick a nice luxury resort, could she? She had to pick some creepy cave system. Oh man, this place is infested with creatures. Or she is the creature. Umbra, is that you? Are you the mud crab? This rat doesn't seem to be hurting anybody. Oh my god! Oh, he is definitely dead. What kind of convoluted mousetrap is that? Hello? Umbra? Oh, this definitely looks like a place someone named Umbra would hang out. Well, I can safely say this is not at all in any way, shape, or form how I expected you to look.
You risk much by speaking to me. You should leave this place. Now.
Why are you so hostile all of a sudden? What if I was like the pizza delivery guy? Are you Umbra? Well, I mean, of course you are. Look at you. What are you gonna do? Say no? She's in the shower. I'll go get her.
Umbra is my blade. It is who I am. Who I was meant to be.
Oh boy.
For years I have fed my blade the souls of man and mer. Warriors and priests, kings and paupers, men, women, and children. All have bled for me.
Okay.
I have seen them all fall. And still, Umbra hungers for more.
I just realized I am completely alone and defenseless. This was not a well thought out plan.
I am what I've become, and I know my fate. But what of you? What is it you seek? My death? My blade?
A night off?
I offer you a choice. Stay here and die, or leave now and live your life. Speak to me again when your mind is set.
This is your out, friend. Leave it alone. How about we just march on back to the shrine and tell Clavicus the deal is off? Sure, he'll be a bit put off, but you won't be dead. At least, you probably won't. That's better odds than you're getting here.
No, you know what? I think that she needs to be talked to like a real human being, like I deserve to be. I'm sure if I just give her a civil conversation, she'll give us the sword no problem. And that's how I wound up here, because, see, I'm like you. People always tell me who I'm supposed to be and where I'm supposed to go, but I'm sure if you're anything like me, all you really need is someone to just hear you out. But I will still really need that sword, so what do you say? Okay, I can see that you're not really a woman who likes to negotiate. I can totally respect and understand that, so if you don't mind, I will kindly be on my way and figure out some other way to handle this problem. Oh, come on, even Bonk is running away. This isn't fair. Ah! Okay, I think you need a minute to calm down, young lady. I will leave you in your room and you can come out when you've thought about what you said. Or you can come out anyway, regardless of what I say, that's fine. Ah, stop it! For love's sake, you've cut the thread. Now where am I gonna find clothes this nice? Oh, God. You okay? I'm just gonna take this and I don't think you need it anymore. So I'm just gonna take it if that's okay. I won't change its name, so in a way it'll still feel like yours.
I'm telling you, don't bring that sword back to Clavicus. It'll ruin him, I'm sure. I mean, not completely. He's still a Daedra principal. Look, keep the sword if you want. That's your decision. But don't give it back to Clavicus. He doesn't know what's good for him sometimes.
Oh, trust me, dude, I get that. I work for these two guys, Martin and Joffrey. They're just these two guys who work back at Cloud Ruler Temple, and they are just so lazy. They always send me out on missions and tell me that they know what's best for the world, but never give me a moment of thank you, despite how much I do for them. And yet it's always the Martin and Joffrey show, never any time for good old Howard. You know what? Maybe I've been too hard on you.
You've brought the sword. Now give it to me, as we agreed. Umbra and I have unfinished business.
You know, after talking to your dog, he makes a lot of sense. He actually has some very interesting views on religion and politics that I'd like to turn around, but other than that, he's a pretty nice guy and makes some really good points. So, I think I'll keep the sword, if it's all the same with you, if it's no inconvenience. I mean, it's kind of the same thing I was looking for anyway.
You would dare? We had a bargain, little hero. You would risk my wrath for a pitiful little sword? I will be watching you, mortal, and waiting.
Oh yeah, and what are you gonna do from that pitiful little statue? Send another random passerby out to come get me? I think I'll manage. Unless you get a really strong Nord.
Oh well, been good knowing you, kid. Back to being his hound for me. As for you, good luck, I guess. I've met worse.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
You have reneged on your bargain with Lord Clavicus. You are not welcome here.
Oh, what? But think of all the good times we've had together. Will you at least sign my yearbook? I'm getting out of here, man. You guys are all crazy.
Ready to go, my friend?
Yep, I think we got everything we needed. Martin asked for a Deidre artifact, and we got this kind of cool sword. I hope that'll do. I've never had my own sword before, so this will be kind of interesting.
I am Umbra. You will obey me and follow my every order down to the T, puny mortal.
And it talks.